Do one thing every day that scares you. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. The giving of love is an education in itself. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Happiness is not a goal, it is a byproduct. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Friendship with oneself is all important, because without it one cannot be friends with anyone else in the world. You can often change your circumstances by changing your attitude. A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong it is until it's in hot water. The most important thing in any relationship is not what you get, but what you give. Freedom makes a huge requirement of every human being. With freedom comes responsibility. The human race is fundamentally insane. If you put two of us into a room together, we're soon gonna start figuring out good reasons to kill one another. I am who I am today because of the choices I made yesterday. The future is literally in our hands to mold as we like. But we cannot wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow is now. No matter how plain a woman may be, if truth and honesty are written across her face, she will be beautiful. Justice cannot be for one side alone, but must be for both. Never allow a person to tell you no who doesn't have the power to say yes. The purpose of education is to teach us to think, rather than what to think. In the long run, we shape our lives, and we shape ourselves. The process never ends until we die. And the choices we make are ultimately our own responsibility. The most important thing in any relationship is not what you get, but what you give. When you cease to make a contribution, you begin to die. A stumbling block to the pessimist is a stepping stone to the optimist. Life was meant to be lived, and curiosity must be kept alive. One must never, for whatever reason, turn his back on life. Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friends will leave footprints in your heart. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. The greatest gift you can give someone is your own personal development. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. The giving of love is an education in itself. I am convinced that every effort must be made in childhood to teach the young to use their own minds. For one thing is sure, if they don't make up their minds, someone will do it for them. The battles that count aren't the ones for gold medals. The struggles within yourself, the invisible, inevitable battles inside all of us, that's where it's at. It is not fair to ask of others what you are not willing to do yourself. I am not afraid of tomorrow, for I have seen yesterday and I love today. We do not have to become heroes overnight. Just a step at a time, meeting each thing that comes up, seeing it is not as dreadful as it appeared, discovering we have the strength to stare it down. When you know what you are talking about, and you believe what you are saying, you tend to speak with great conviction and people follow. Understanding is a two-way street.